Media Shield is a Fastly product that sat in front of the AWS origins. And it's essentially an extra caching layer, but it has a number of advantages. And this is actually where quite a bit of the magic happened as far as our ability to provide failovers and whatnot. So we had Fastly Media Shield, and we also had CloudFront as a backup, right? Because we didn't want to have Media Shield as a single point of failure. So if we did have a problem with it, we'd be able to switch to CloudFront. And it would all basically work the same way. So we had two different implementations. On the Fastly side, it was VCL, Varnish Configuration Language. And on the CloudFront side, it was the Lambda at Edge. But essentially functionally equivalent, doing the same things. And so what it does is when requests come into the Media Shield, we look at things like, okay, is the manifest within a certain TTL, right? Because, for example, if the encoder stops outputting, or if there's network latency, if it dies, if there's some issue, then we know that the content that we're trying to request is going to be old, right? And so we do that test, and we obviously do a test for unhealthy backends in general, right? So if there's an error retrieving any of the content from the origin, we can automatically fail over and try another origin. And I think this is a great solution because we had done some testing with putting more of this failover onto the client. So we extensively tried to play with advertising more of the available streams in the actual manifest, and then simulating issues where the video player would be forced to switch between the different streams. And what we found is just every client was a little bit different. We couldn't find the consistency there where we had a clear cause and effect. If this particular platform is forced to switch versus another platform, we weren't able to guarantee the same result. But here, this was all obviously invisible to the player. So we had an extremely simple manifest, and all of this was able to happen under the hood seamlessly. And so a lot of the testing we would do here would be around origins. For example, turning off a particular origin and having it fail over to another. Turning off a region, stopping an output on an encoder to force staleness, things of that nature. We extensively tested this in order to make sure that this was working.